shines. I'm Senior Pastor and Bishop of G2G Ministries in Tampa, Florida. I want to address every college student out there, not just those who I'm very fortunate to shepherd over that belong to our local vineyard, but those of you that follow me around the country and in Europe as well as Africa. I know it's a little different dynamic here in this country, so my focus is going to be a little more on the States here, but those that are abroad, this is going to be applicable to you as well. College should be a place that you're just going to ascertain this certain acumen as it relates to whatever specific discipline that you're being trained for to go out into the workforce. Unfortunately, our professors now are indoctrinating you for the purpose of keeping you what I call on their plantation of thought process. One of the ways they do it, they use economics to kind of reel you in to make you believe that no matter how well you do, you shouldn't be so greedy that you're not willing to share a portion of your wealth with others. Well, that may sound good, but there are some very systemic problems within that framework of thinking. Just consider just a few. You've worked hard, perhaps you've taken a student loan, and you're now going to have to pay that money back. Well, according to those who are trying to indoctrinate you, they're actually trying to make you feel that not only should you pay it back, but when you begin to make your money, you should give more of your money away to projects that the government runs that they feel that you should, and that is those who are trying to indoctrinate you. Consider for just a moment a few factors here. Let's hypothetically say you come out and you're making, I don't know, $80,000 a year. Well, by the time you take your student loan and you buy yourself a home and an automobile, there's not a whole lot left there. You need to save, of course, a certain percentage if you're going to find yourself economically prudent to make sure that you're going to be able to be sustained in your years to come. But if they're saying instead of taking, let's use a fictitious number, 20% of your salary to go to the government, what they're actually proposing is you take about 70% of your salary to go to the government. You may feel that's unfair, and it is. Because if I, being a college student or a non-college student, decide to take a particular discipline that doesn't pay me because maybe I was too lazy, or maybe I just didn't want to be bogged down with a bunch of books, why should you be responsible? Shouldn't you be able to take your money and do with it what you desire? Perhaps have a family, buy a nice home, go on several vacations. But if I choose not to do it, why should I be your responsibility? Why do you need to know this? It's simple. Every time you vote, and you don't vote for those individuals that desire to lower your taxes, then you are stuck with the what I call the Elizabeth Warren types. Those that represent the DNC party, and don't just take my word, go out to their platform and you'll see they have desires for your money. They want to do things like make sure that people that are here illegally, that they're taken care of off of your dime. That people that don't desire to work real hard, that they should be taken care of off of your dime. In other words, forget about all the hard work you've done. That's irrelevant to them. They feel that if you're going to really be a true American, you should give the majority of your money away to fulfill their idea as it relates to social policies. Well, I can assure you that's not God's way. See, this is how God thinks about things like this. God says when you work, give him the first portion. The rest should be yours to do with it as you and your family desires. And if I, on the other hand, desire not to do anything, which is my prerogative, you shouldn't be responsible for taking care of me. Now, we're not talking about individuals that find themselves in a hardship and need some help. There are safety nets that are already set. But you actually have politicians that are now desiring, while you're in college, to indoctrinate you, to make you feel and make you believe that it's your responsibility to take care of those who have no desire to do anything for themselves. All of my collegiate friends, wake up. You're about to hit the real world here. You need to know this information. Listen, until I come again, I bid you peace.